This is the place. They say people come from far, far, far away to find their dreams, chasing down these meteors and comets called dreams in the sky of life. There's certain hot spots.
First things first, what you need to do is hit the subscribe prompt here. And then what you want to make sure to do is hit that bell. Make sure so you get all my notifications of all my videos. Please make sure you do that. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces. Yo, what's Gucci? Everybody, it's your boy ssjk-dots, the first black Super Saiyan world around swimming. I'm back here with another video. We have the Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 5 review. Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 5 was lit. This episode was, man, I'm gonna tell you this much. I love slandering this show. Freak WandaVision, bro. Freak that fake ass sitcom bullshit. That shit weak. That shit weak, my nigga. Fuck WandaVision, bro. Fuck WandaVision. This Falcon and Winter Soldier, bro. The fact that I'm getting so hyped over a fucking shield, my emotions for who this shield is going to is I'm feeling more emotion over a fucking shield than I did for Wanda and Vision in their relationship. A fucking robot and a human and shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Man, this shield. Let me talk about this episode. Hey y'all, Team John Walker. Where my Team John Walkers at? Where my John Walker fans at? John Walker fans, pull up. Yeah, probably crickets, because I'm probably the only John Walker fan out here. John Walker, this episode, oh my goodness, this is a fuck, man. John Walker, Carly, her she's a villain, but her character is really just, I'll be honest with you, man, she's just a side piece at this point. She's just a, John Walker's that main chick, Carly's the side chick. I mean, she's cool for, let me just get my nut off. But that main chick, though, that's when you go back to. You sleep with your main chick and shit. Your main chick cooking for you and shit. Hey, you guys, I'm not saying have main chicks and side chicks. I'm trying to give y'all examples. John Walker and him in the situation with the shield is the whole main course. The real main course of this show is not even the Carly thing. It's who is going to get the shield, who is worthy of the shield, and what does it mean to be worthy of Steve Rogers, Captain America's shield? The shield that he put meaning into. This was a powerful episode too. John Walker, in this episode, believes he is Captain America. As he says many times, I am Captain America. I am Captain America. He had to let us know, I am Captain America. Just like how Tony Stark is Iron Man. I am Iron Man. He wanted to let you guys know. John Walker just got that rush through his body, killed that dude, that terrorist who did not kill his friend, but was a associate of the crime of killing many innocents prior to that. I have no issue with John Walker killing that terrorist dude. Sure, the way he killed him, publicly executing publicly executing him, even if he surrendered, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that terrorist, motherfucker. Fuck him.
Police, get what you fucking deserve!
Hey. I don't even give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. Carly and her whole group can die. I don't give a fuck. They can all go. They crazy. Y'all here killing people and shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. John Walker is in full belief he's Captain America. You can say he went a little bit insane. I wouldn't say he went insane, but he's going through the motions. He just saw his best friend die in front of him. Now you have Bucky and Falcon trying to confront him and take the shield. Now, this is the one thing I wanted in this episode, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I did not get this. Hopefully, episode 6 we get this. But I just want a moment in this show where John Walker and Falcon, where John Walker accepts that he's not worthy, and Falcon lets him know that, I understand why you did what you did, but Steve picked me. I hope they have that conversation. What I also want that I didn't get in this episode, Hopefully episode 6 gives me this. I need a moment where Falcon and John is going to talk, and Falcon is going to tell John exactly why he's not worthy of Steve Rogers' shield. I need that moment. I didn't get that this episode. They was just like, we're going to take that shield off you. Another thing. Bucky and Falcon, I'll be honest with you guys, I like them both, but Bucky and Falcon do need to apologize to John Walker. They treated him like shit from the start. You know, they treated him like he wasn't shit, treated him like, you know, fuck you, dude. Why you wearing Steve's shit when it's Falcon's fault that Steve has that shield? There's fault on both sides. You know, there's fault on both sides, but not really. Bucky and Falcon was being rude to him first. So let's keep that up. But I want Bucky and Falcon to admit that they was being douchey. You know, and Bucky finally reveals in this episode that the reason he really been on Sam about that shield was that he felt that shield also helped define him. He feels that shield is literally family to him. It's like the last thing of family, this shield. Because that was Steve's shield, and him and Steve was like, you know, they're the last of they was the last few people of their time and shit. You know, they're both men at a time. And they was the last few people of their time. And that's all they have left of their legacies and stuff. I don't know who else is alive in Bucky's family, but it looks like Bucky is just like Steve. They're both alone. Both their parents is gone. Their family is gone. And that shield was the last bit of thing they can hold on to. Just like how Sam's and his family's boat is probably the last thing they can hold on to from their parents. And probably that house. I think that house they got passed down to them from their parents. But, you know, the little sentimental, materialistic items that also, you know, have some meaning to them. We had an epic fight in this episode too. John Walker, oh my gosh, he was fucking up Falcon. That nigga Falcon needs super soldier serum. Bro, this shit was tight, bro. John Walker can fade, bro. He can fade. He was fading both these niggas. I'm like, Bucky, why you, man? Bucky's still holding back, bro. This is some bullshit. I don't know why this nigga holding back, bro. This nigga straight holding back. But this fight was litty like a motherfucking titty, bro. That shit was tight. I love that shit. This choreography is lit. I didn't know John Walker could fight like that with that shield. I was like, damn. That nigga was really moving with that shield and shit. John was doing his little training and shit. You know, John is definitely qualified to be throwing that shield, catching it and shit. And we also saw even Falcon this episode. He was training to try and catch that shield because Falcon still didn't get the hang of catching it and shit. John Walker definitely put in work to learn how to catch that shield, to predict this trajectory, when and how to catch it. Like, he did his training because Falcon was struggling trying to figure out how, you know, Steve just did that shit with that shield. But mind you, Steve's a super soldier. Like, I still feel, because when that shield is thrown, like, I'm still even then in disbelief in the MCU that people like Hawkeye, John, and Falcon, that their hands and wrists can handle the force of that shield when it's thrown. Because when that shield is thrown, that shit is moving fast. It goes doo 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 doo. That shit moving quick. I'm still in disbelief that they can even handle that much force and not have their wrists get fucked up so much. It makes sense for Steve because he's a super soldier. He don't got to worry about, you know, the shield hitting his hand when he catches it. Because sometimes Steve be catching the little brim of it, catching the brim of the shield and shit. It hits his hand. He don't really feel it. But Falcon and stuff looked like Falcon, his wrist and shit was actually hurting. But I was like, you know, I'm still being disbelief sometimes. It's a comic book superhero funland world where physics and shit do not be working. But it's like, you know, these humans, I really feel you need to be you should be a little bit stronger than the normal human to be taking the force of that shield when it's thrown like that. Because the speed it's going at, that shit moving fast. But this fight was epic. Bucky was with the smoke. Bucky was like, man, you better give up that shield. John Walker was like, I am Captain America. I'm like, damn, you is Captain America, bro. Rep your shit. He was like, bah, bah, bah. They was fighting and shit. Falcon over there doing some whack shit with his wings and shit. I'm like, man, get your ass out of here. Bucky, like I said, Bucky was doing majority of the work. Going, bah, bah, bah. And then at the end, they did this combo attack. They did this combo attack, bro. Let me find that shit. Damn, that shield is bloody. That shield is bloody. This episode was epic, man. This episode we got into a little bit more into Isaiah Bradley, and as I knew, going back to Isaiah Bradley was pretty much almost pointless. Falcon couldn't do shit to help him. Isaiah Bradley did not give a fuck who wears that shield. Isaiah Bradley, he don't give a fuck. He didn't want to look at that shield. He didn't want to see the stars and the stripes. He didn't want to see none of that shit. He told Falcon, you know, hey, even a black man shouldn't be wearing that shield. He's basically saying, you a Uncle Tom if you wear that shield. That's what he was basically trying to say. You a Uncle Tom if you wear that shield. Which Falcon shouldn't give a fuck about. Because Steve Rogers, a white man who I am in belief of definitely not racist at all. I believe Steve Rogers does care about individuals. He don't give a fuck about race and shit. Steve has no reason to be racist and be a grimy motherfucker because people have been doubting him and downplaying him. Steve Rogers gave that shield to a black man. So Steve Rogers was in belief that a black man can handle my shield. You know, if that was the case, if Steve Rogers did not think a black man could carry that shield, he would have gave it to Bucky. Or he would have said, oh, nah, you ain't getting shit. So Isaiah Bradley does not believe a black man can carry that shield. But Steve Rogers believes he can carry that shield. And as Steve Rogers is the only person who can tell anyone where that shield should go. Steve Rogers is the only one who had that shield. Steve Rogers is the only one who put meaning into that shield. Steve Rogers is the only one that carried that shield from when it was made to up until Endgame. Well, I think this is the thing. Steve went to another parallel reality and he came back. I'm not sure if this is the broken shield and it got repaired or if this is a new shield entirely, but it's a shield that Steve was using, obviously, in his new reality with Peggy and stuff. So, it's his shield regardless, whether it's new or not. It's still his shield. He put some sentimental value into this new one too, most likely, when he was doing things with Peggy Carter in the other alternate reality he was in, the parallel reality, whatever. But at the end of the day, Steve Rogers picked Falcon for a reason. And I liked it in this episode. After this fight, Bucky got up. He walked over to Falcon. He dropped that shield. He looked at him. Give this shit up again and I'm going to slap your ass. That's basically what Bucky was saying. You give this shit up again, I'm going to slap your ass, beach. Falcon was like, okay. Okay, Bucky. That's that face he was giving him, like, okay. Bucky was like, man, give that shit up. Give it up again. I'm going to slap your ass. Falcon like, oh, okay. Yeah, I would have gave him that same look too. You give up this shield again, I'm going to backhand you, nigga. I'm going to backhand your ass. But Falcon is not giving up that shield no more. Falcon in this episode was like, yeah, we need to take that shield. You right, Bucky. Should never gave it up in the first place. Come on, Falcon. But pretty much as it's revealed, as I thought, Falcon, and look, this is the first time in the MCU. This is the first time anyone ever mentioned that Falcon was black. I mean, this is probably the first time anyone brought up anything about Falcon being black ever in the MCU. This is Falcon Winter Soldier the first time, and as I pretty much thought it was going to be, so Falcon. I understand it, but I'm like, bruh. Falcon believes that, you know, since he's black, he doesn't think he doesn't think America will accept a black Captain America. Look, sure, they most likely won't. But Steve Rogers told you can have that shield. Steve Rogers' opinion on that shield is what matters. Not the civilians, not the Americans. Because America didn't have that shield for years while Steve was on ice. Steve had that shield. Everything about that shield, Steve put into it. The blood, the sweat, the tears, all Steve. Steve. Yeah, Howard Stark made it. but he gave it to Steve, and Steve used it as a tool, a sign, symbol, weapon, a shield that symbolizes, freedom, challenging rules that go against your way of living, your way of life. If it really intrudes on your way of life, the shield also represents that. And as Steve, also as we've seen with Falcon, Steve Rogers believes that Falcon, a black man, is worthy of that shield. I'm not sure Steve was thinking that, but Steve probably doesn't think, man, I don't care if he was Asian, black, or whatever. Steve saw something in Falcon, in his character, his personality, not his skin color. He saw something in his character. Steve saw something in Falcon's character and was like, Falcon's worthy of this shit. And if Steve thinks Falcon worthy, cool with me. Cool with me. Cool with me. But it looks like Falcon, true reasons of not picking up the shield was that he does not think a black man should be Captain America. I understand they touched up on them themes, which is cool. It's not wrong to touch up on the themes, because the thing with Isaiah Bradley, that's also another powerful thing to look into. Sam also made it a point that Isaiah, Steve, Steve was on ice. Steve was not the one who locked you away. Steve wouldn't even allow that. Steve would have fought against that. Because I remember back in First Avengers, Steve little militia team he had, a little pretty diverse team. He had an Asian dude, a black guy, a white guy. He had Bucky. He had a pretty diverse little group of soldiers right behind him and stuff. Those characters didn't get a lot of screen time, but I remember that black dude. He had a little diverse little militia. But Steve probably looked at all of them like, yo, these my brothers in arms and shit. Hey, these my brothers in arms. We going to battle and shit. And as we've seen in, and there's a parallel. So, as you see in First Avenger, when Steve disobeyed orders to go save some people, Isaiah did the same thing, but he got in trouble and got locked away for 30 years. He was tested on for 30 years. There was multiple people in his little infantry that got tested on. Some people got hit with certain serums. Some died, some got sick. Isaiah ended up being the lucky one. They've been trying to figure out for 30 years how the super soldier serum works. And as we've seen from Isaiah's blood is the reason some of the new super soldier serums are made. And that's probably where Bucky got his serum from too. So it's all making sense. But mind you, Hydra had the original Super Soldier Serum, and the Americans stole a copy of it and made their own and perfected it with Steve. But this show has been powerful. This episode has been powerful. Zemo has finally got caught. So Zemo's gone. He's gone, you guys. I thought Zemo was going to get away. And look, I guess, hey, it's good to end it like this. Zemo gave his goodbye to Bucky. Zemo made it apparent to Bucky, I scratched my name off in your book. Your deed of locking me up is taken care of. Zemo is being taken to the Raft facility. Man, these Wakandans, take him back to Wakanda and put him in a Wakanda jail cell. What the fuck? He's just gonna escape from the Raft and shit. He escaped from that other prison. Zemo too smart. He's about to escape from the Raft and shit. Take that motherfucker to Wakanda and lock his ass up in that vibranium jail cell. He ain't breaking out of that shit. Take him to Wakanda, lock his ass up. Gosh dang. But the Wakandans got him. They got him now. Zemo's locked up. But Zemo and Bucky had a nice little, farewell. There was like, Bucky was like, hey, I feel that you guys, he was letting Bucky know, I feel that you guys need to, Carly, she's too extreme, and she is too extreme. Carly need to die. That need to go. She crazy. Carly need to go. Carly's whole thing, like, Carly's annoying too. She's crazy. She's sick. And what I saw in Falcon, what I saw in episode 4, oh my gosh. Carly was looking for so much approval from Falcon and stuff. She was just like, you believe me? You believe me? Am I right? And I was like, ugh. She really was trying to make Falcon believe her so much. He was like, "You agree? Yes. My plan is solid. Falcon, yes." I was like looking for approval, and I'm like, ugh, this shit out of here. You crazy. You need to go. Hey, they didn't show Thanos mercy. Don't show this bitch Carly mercy, bruh. I don't give a fuck if she human. Because I noticed that with human and alien characters in the MCU and even DC and stuff. For some reason, people like to be more merciful to human characters than the alien characters that are still somewhat intelligent. Like, for example, a lot of people was probably okay with Thanos being executed. Thanos is just as crazy. Thanos and Carly is just as crazy. They're both fucking insane. They're both literally insane motherfuckers. But I notice people are more lenient with human characters in these comic books and shit. Hey, I keep it consistent. If none of these heroes have no killing rule, kill them all. Fuck all these villains. Shit, whether you an alien or a human, you get all you get. If you crazy, yeah, excommunicated off this planet and shit. Excommunicated from life. That's basically what it is. With me, we gotta keep the same energy and shit. Keep the same energy. But another thing this episode, I like seeing Bucky and Falcon have a little, like friendship building and stuff. Bucky was feeling Falcon's sister. Man, Bucky trying to get up in the cheeks, bro. Man, Bucky likes a diverse set of women, man. Bucky in the first episode was about to clap out an Asian girl cheeks. Man, he want that dark meat now. He want that dark meat. He want a dark skinned woman and shit. He saw Sarah, and Bucky saw Sarah walk away. He looked at that ass and shit like, damn, Sarah. Falcon looking like, man, you better stop looking at my sister like that, dog. Bucky like, man, your sister cute, bruh. Shit, she in love with me and shit. She loved the arm and shit. She love me. Bucky was feeling himself. He was really feeling something. I wouldn't be surprised if later in the MCU, Bucky and Sarah get together. Like, that would be a nice little thing, like to keep the whole Captain America thing connected. Like, Bucky dating Sarah, and then the family, not the family, but like Bucky and Sam sort of become a family. They become a family in a sense, and the Shield just stays like. It sounds weird, but the Shield stays in the family and stuff. Like, the Shield stays close to a certain legacy. Sam and Bucky and stuff. Like, I don't know. It just, that's nice. I hope in the future Bucky and Sarah do get together. They look like something could bounce off from that. Because Sarah was feeling that dude, Bucky. She was looking at him like, dang, he cute. I was like, yeah, he cute. He looking good. He looking good. Also, I know what it is. It's not a spoiler, but it's obvious. Looks like Falcon about to get a new suit. So that the Wakandans, Bucky asked for a favor from Ayo. Ayo said thank you to Bucky, but Ayo told Bucky, for a while you're gonna have to stay away from Wakanda but she alluded to, you can come back at some point, but like stay away from Wakanda for a little bit. Ayo said, can I put in a request? Bucky put in a request. There's something in this suitcase. Looks like it's gonna be Falcon's new suit and wings. And it's probably going to look like a Captain America color schemed armor set. And hey, Bucky been riding for Falcon, bro. He been helping him get that shield back. And now he put in a favor to hook him up with a suit that's going to be probably made out of vibranium and stuff. Bruh, this is going to be tight. His armor better be made out of vibranium, bro. If that shit ain't made out of vibranium, I'm finna be mad, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Falcon was getting his ass whooped. He was getting his ass whooped by John Walker. He needed help. He needed some milk. And you guys, if Falcon gets a vibranium armor set, man, that's just extra protection. Help him out. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck. For you to be Captain America, look, I don't care how much you stand for. You need a super soldier serum. You need a super soldier serum. I don't give a fuck how much you stand for. Cause John Walker needed that shit when he got his ass beat by them Wakandans. Bruh, you need that super soldier serum so you don't get punked out here in these streets. Because I'm telling y'all this much. If Steve Rogers has the qualities of standing for Captain America, he has the qualities. But he physically was never... Physically, Steve could never be the Captain America he can be without the super soldier serum. I'm just saying, for me, a Captain America needs that super soldier serum. You know, he got his wings and shit, but it's like, bruh, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. You think I want to see Captain America with wings? No. No. Shit. Captain America's a ground-based, you know, grounded pound type of dude. That's what I like to see. But Falcon, he looks like he's about to get vibranium armor and wings. So at least he's going to have extra protection to take certain hits and shit. I don't know if it's going to be like T'Challa's where it takes kinetic energy and shoots it back. I don't think it'll be that. But it looks like he's about to get hooked up. Sam should be lucky that Bucky is hooked up with the Wakandans like that, cause shit, I'll be honest with you, T'Challa would have never hooked up Sam like that. T'Challa would have been like, bro, just cause you black don't mean I'm finna give you shit. You need to put in the work. Bucky had to put in that favor. He had to put in that favor. But this is gonna be probably the last favor Bucky can get for a while, because he has to prove himself to the Wakandans again. But this episode, man, this episode was lit. Carly and her Flag Smashers, they finally decided to unleash their attack. They decide to unleash their attack, which I can care less for. I know Falcon about to stop them. I don't care. I can care less about that. But another interesting part this episode. Oh my goodness. Another powerful moment from John Walker. Man, so as I expected from John Walker, he walked up inside that little embassy where they told him, John, we're going to take away your rank of Captain America and we're going to demote you. You're not going to when you retire, you're not going to get benefits and aids and stuff. Like when John Walker retires, he's not going to get no benefits, no nothing. So he's basically doing this military shit for nothing at this point, for no benefits at all. John Walker financial life basically fucked. He's going to be out of the military, and he won't have no sort of income coming from it, you know, after. So it's like, and John said something real. He was like, he was talking to the system in the military that trains our soldiers and stuff and teaches them to follow certain orders, to follow orders without any just follow orders all the time, basically. And John was telling them, I did what y'all wanted me to do. I did everything you taught me to do. I did everything the way you wanted to do it. And there was this lady that showed up, probably someone from Hydra, I think. Some little remnants of Hydra. You want to know what she told him? Shit, fuck him. I'm glad you killed that dude. And you know what? Kill the rest of them. She was probably saying, they're all terrorists and shit. Kill them and shit. John was like, who you? The lady was like, you know those people in there that was talking to you? I mean, they're not even mad that you killed that terrorist. They just, they're just trying to protect their reputation. They don't care about your reputation, John. They're just protecting their reputation. So them taking you down and not taking themselves down with John, they're taking down just John. We're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna cast you out. That's basically what they was trying to set up with John and shit. And the lady was telling me, they're just trying to line their pockets. They don't give a fuck about you. You're just another soldier to them. But now that you got that super soldier serum, you're valuable. This lady gave him a card. It was just black, and she told John, wait for my call. I'm gonna have something for you. And it looks like they're about to hook up John with some shit. She made a comment about the shield. She was saying, yeah, that shield is complicated. It's not really owned by the U.S. government. It has a weird sense of ownership. It has a weird, title to it, a weird ownership with it. So I'm not sure if they're gonna hook him up with a new shield. I don't know, like a replica shield, but we'll see. It looks like John's gonna get revenge on Carly. Also, another moment. John Probably did this because he felt embarrassed. Not embarrassed, but he felt bad that he didn't get the target. John went to go meet Lamar's parents. John went to go talk to Lamar's parents, and he told Lamar's parents that I killed the person that killed your son. Even though he didn't, he killed a person who's guilty by association of Carly. Yes, but he didn't kill Carly. Carly is the one who did it. But I guess John wanted to have a sort of peace with the family, like create a sense of peace, because create a little sense of peace, like, because the mom made it a point like, thank you, John, for getting justice for my son, for killing the person that killed my son. The mom was not against John killing, because John didn't tell them that the person he killed didn't kill Lamar. He told them that that person did kill Lamar, but that person didn't kill Lamar. The person is guilty by association, but that person didn't kill Lamar. And John told the family that yeah, I killed that person. But I think once John does actually kill Carly, I don't think he's gonna tell the family like Carly actually killed him. I think he's still gonna keep up the lie that that guy he killed his friend, basically. But at this point, he wants to get revenge on Carly. So John's gonna be gunning for Carly to kill her. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. I think in episode 6, Falcon's over here finna be trying to defend Carly. No, John, don't kill Carly, bruh. I know this nigga not finna do that shit. This nigga Falcon about to do that shit. He about to be out here defending Carly and shit. Cause hey, the bitch gots to go. Fuck her. She gots to go, bro. You better kill her ass and shit. She gots to go. She did Lamar foul. She gotta go. Let John do his thing. Let John do his thing. Go on. Strangle her ass and shit. Let John do his thing. But we know what's gonna happen next episode. Falcon, and Carly are all gonna meet up. John's gonna be trying to kill her. Falcon's gonna be trying to hold him back with the shield and shit. Carly's gonna see it and be all like, "Oh my God, she's saving me! Wow! He doesn't see me as a bad person. He wants to save me too! Yay!" Falcon's gonna be all like, "I got you, Carly." He's gonna be fighting back against John and shit. John's gonna like, "Get the fuck out of my way! I'm about to kill this bitch." Falcon's like, "Man, nah, don't kill her." Bruh, Falcon's about to be doing that shit. Just watch. Oh my gosh, just watch it, guys. He's about to do it. But that's probably something Steve Rogers would do. Probably. I don't know. I do not know. But Steve would have mercy. But I wouldn't say Steve too merciful, bruh. Steve Rogers put his fair share of people in the hospital and killed his fair share of people. So, I wouldn't say Steve is that merciful. But, maybe Steve would be just as merciful and try to defend Carly's honor. I mean, Steve wasn't against Thor executing Thanos. And, Carly is just as probably as insane as Thanos. Carly wants to go back to a world where half of the population is gone. That bitch crazy. Who would want that shit? Carly is evil, bruh. She is evil. She's a fucking demon. Carly wants to go back to a world where half the population of Earth, so many lives are gone. Gosh dang, bro. Carly, she crazy, bro. She is crazy. She's insane. She's insane. But guys, this episode was lit. Man, these episodes keep getting better. Falcon and Winter Soldier is about to be the lethal weapon of TV. Well, is one of the lethal weapons of TV. Consistent back-to-back fire. Y'all know how Lethal Weapon is consistent back-to-back fire from 1 to 4? This shit about to be the lethal weapon of the MCU. Captain America's stories is already the lethal weapon of the MCU. One is good, 2 is better, 3 is better, and this is the 4th installment to the Captain America story. Bruh! 4 back-to-back bangers. Bangers. But let's end this off on seeing the Ultimate Alliance SmackDown. Let's go.
It's mine. It's over, John.
It's over, John. Ultimate Alliance. Let's go. That shit was tight, bro. Whoop, you guys. Team John Walker out here. Where my Team John Walker fans? Team John Walker, stand up. Team John Walker, stand up. Alright, you guys, but look, I'm about to head out. Team John Walker all day. Team John Walker every day. Team Falcon and Team Bucky. This show is tight. Litty like a motherfucking titty. Shouts to all the people that be watching. Shouts to my viewers. I'm about to go in and end this video. It's your boy K-Dot, the first Black Super Saiyan, wherever I'm spending that peace, love, positivity, and all that jazz, and don't do drugs. And yo, wait a minute. I gotta let y'all know. I want to let y'all know how to become a member of the channel. First things first that y'all need to do, you're gonna go to my homepage, which is here. You'll type in ssjk-dots Sanctum, spelled just like moi, and then you're gonna hit join. Once you hit join, you can hit any of these tiers and you can join them. Support this channel. What you get with these exclusive tiers is you're going to get members only requests and reactions and reviews, and they'll be requested from members. So stuff that I usually don't cover, you guys can request for me to cover, and I'll cover it on my channel for you guys since you guys are members of this channel. Let's continue. Deuces.
What'd you do?